Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today, I have another Dungeons & Dragons Prestige class video for you. And today we are going to be talking about the Stormtalon. Boom. Now, the Stormtalon, they're really basic. There's not a lot to them, but they are a good class. So don't get that much wrong. So first off, let's talk about what it requires. And it's not a lot. You have to be a Raptoran. Okay, cool. You have to have a base attack bonus of at least 5. Okay, cool. And you have to have the Flight Extraordinary ability. Now, the Flight Extraordinary ability will come as soon as you have 5 HD, which if you have 5 base attack, you're definitely going to have. As far as I know, base attack is pretty much always at least as high. HD is at least as high as base attack, because you gain 1 base attack at most per level, or per HD. So, or level HD, sort of the same thing. Yeah. So, really easy to get into. Doesn't take a whole lot. Any sort of martial class by 5th level as a Raptoran, you're gonna have this. Really that simple. So, super easy to get into. Now, what does this class have? Well, it has a D10 hit dice. Nice. Good base attack bonus. Nice. Good fortitude save. Great. Bad reflex and will save. All right. Gets a bonus feat at every other level, just like a fighter does. Awesome. But it doesn't get it at first level like the fighter, but still quite good. It gets fast flight, so it also gets a fast movement speed on top of all that, and also gets foot talons, which is basically it can use its feet as improvised weapons. So really what this amounts to is it's a special Raptoran class that takes everything that the fighter gets, literally everything the fighter gets. I didn't check skills. Okay, skills are crap, but fighters are too. It also gives them a couple of like monk things, but like dumbed down monk things, and the fighter things are a little dumbed down too. The fighter feats, or the bonus feats, have to be aerial feats, so you are limited on which feats you can take, but there's actually a decent number of them. The book limits them kind of heavily, but there's probably others that a lot of DMs would allow. Basically, anything that is a fighter bonus feat and also allows flight, a lot of DMs would probably allow for this class. So yeah, there's really not a lot to this. It's better than the fighter, other than the lack of versatility of feats, but you still get just as many of them. You just have to be a little more specific. But if you're going to make a Raptorian fighter, it's kind of going to be taking those kind of feats, at least for a lot of them anyway. So, and you can take the stuff that aren't required to that as your regular feats. So, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Same base attack, same fort. No weapon and armor proficiency, I don't believe, but you're probably going to have that anyways. So, whatever. Yeah, there's not a lot to it. The fast flight is kind of cool. It's not even as restricted, because I don't believe. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's restricted to movement. So it is better than a monk's in that way, even though it's flight only, not land. So there are ways to make that your flight speed better, though. So, or your flight maneuverability better, which perfect flight speed is. I mean, you can basically walk with perfect flight speed, like just hover like a foot off the ground and then just walk, or just glide a foot off the ground. That counts as flying, and then you can use your fly speed instead of your walk speed. It works technically, as long as you have, as long as the ceiling is not too narrow. But I mean, a foot off the ground isn't much. So yeah, and the foot talons, kind of cool that you can do that. So yeah, great class all in all. Very simple, but it has everything that you really need. Yeah, so if you're gonna make a class and you wanted to take levels of fight, if you're gonna make a Raptoran and you want levels of fighter, go with this instead. Unless you're taking a bunch of levels of fighter, or if you need the levels early before you can qualify to get into this class. But if you can if you can take this class because you're high enough level, do it. It's better than fighter. almost all around, unless the aerial feats are too restricting for you. If that's the case, okay, then maybe not, but that's the only reason I can see why to take this over fighter. Anyways, that's really all I have to say about this. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. That really does help me out. Consider subscribing to the channel. Just click the button right up there. Maybe click the bell down below. That helps out a lot too. Also, check out my new video. I have a couple linked down there. And, like the video. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.